explain locating rational numbers on number line. Locate 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3 on number line. Here 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3 both are rational numbers. Why? Because both are in the form of p by 2. So to locate the rational numbers on number line, you have to follow some steps. So what are the? Now step 1. First draw a number line. Draw a number line. Okay, very good. Second one, what is the denominator here? 3. Each and every unit. Each and every unit divide into 3 equal parts. Into 3 equal parts. To left side of 0 and also right side of 0. To left side of 0 and right side of 0. Next, take fifth part to right side of 0. This indicates 5 by 3, location of 5 by 3. Similarly, take fifth part from left side of 0. This locate minus 5 by 3. So these steps you have to follow to locate the rational numbers on number line. So what is the first point? First draw a number line and 0 next. 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. Each and every unit divided into 3 parts. It means see here 1 by 3, 2 by 3 and 3 by 3, 4 by 3 and 5 by 3. So this is our location. Similarly, left side minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 3 by 3 is nothing but minus 1. Then after minus 4 by 3, then after minus 5 by 3. So this is the location of minus 5 by 3. Okay. See, draw a number line. Each and every unit divided into 3 equal parts. Take fifth part from right side of the 0, that indicates 5 by 3, and also take fifth part from left side of the 0, that indicates minus 5 by 3. So this is the process to locate the rational numbers on number line. Locate 8 by 5 on number line. First draw a number line, then after divide each and every unit into 5 equal parts. Take the 8 part to right side of the 0, that indicates location of 8 by 5. First, draw a number line 0. Divide each and every unit into 5 equal parts. So 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is nothing but 1. Then after 6 by 5, 7 by 5 and also 8 by 5. So this is required location of. Next topic is terminating decimals, non-terminating but repeating decimals. Here is the question: express 7 by 10, 2 by 3 and 10 by 3 in the form of decimals. So from this, which is terminating decimal, which is non-terminating but repeating decimal, you have to say. See here, whatever the first question, 7 by 10. It means divide 7 by 10. See. So 10 is a larger number, 7 is a smaller number. 7 is not going in the table of 10. So I am taking decimal. Keep 0 here. 10 7 is 70. What is the remainder? 7 by 10. 7 by 10 is equal to 0.7. Here remainder is 0. So it is a terminating decimal. Second one, 2 by 3. It means 3 and 2. 0.3 6 are 18. 2. 0. 3 6 are 18. 2. 3 6 are 18. See here, I am not getting remainder 0. But what is repeating? 6 is repeating every time. Yesterday only we discussed about period and periodicity. Now 2 by 3 is a non-terminating but repeating decimal. Two by 3 is a non-terminating but repeating decimal. Why? Because here I am not getting remainder 0. It means it is non-terminating. But here every time 6 is repeating. So this 2 by 3 is a non-terminating but repeating decimal. Next, what about third one? That is nothing but 10 by 3. 10 by 3 means see 3 10. 3 3s are 9. 1. Decimal 0. 3 3s are 9. 1. 3 3s are 9. So 3.333 so on. It is also non-terminating but repeating decimal. 10 by 3 is non-terminating but repeating decimal. But repeating terminating decimal, which is non-terminating but repeating decimal without actual division. To say that, we have one formula. Let x is any rational number. X is any rational number. It means x we can express in the form of p by q, where q naught is equal 0 and p comma q belongs to I. P comma q belongs to I. If q, denominator q, is in the form of, if we can express q is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, then x is a terminating decimal. Let x is a rational number. It means x we can express in the form of p by q, where q not is equal to 0 and p comma q are integers. If denominator q, if q is expressed or is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, then x is a terminating decimal. Without actual division, find which of the following are terminating and which of the following are non-terminating but repeating decimals. So here is the questions: 3 by 25, 11 by 18 and 13 by 20. Here don't use the division method. Without division you have to say whether that is a terminating or non-terminating but repeating. So first question, what is the 3 by 25? To say, first you have to take the denominator. Here what is the denominator? 25. Here denominator is 25. So now divide the denominator as a prime factors, as a prime products. See, 5 5s and 5 1s. So 25 we can write 5 power 2. It means, so 3 by 25 is a terminating decimal. What is the concept? If the denominator is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n or 2 power m or 5 power n, that is a terminating decimal. 5 power 2 means we can write 5 power 2 into 2 power 0. What about the second question? 11 by 18. Take the denominator. 2 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 1s are. So 18 we can write as 2 into 3 power 2. Here 18 is not in the form of 2 power m and 5 power n. 2 there, but along with 2 3 also there. So it is here denominator not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. So 11 by 18 is non-terminating but repeating. So to say terminating decimal, denominator compulsory in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n. But 11 by 18, 2 power 1 into 3 power 2. So it is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n. So because of that, 11 by 18 is not a terminating decimal, but it repeats. Denominator in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n compulsory, that is a terminating decimal. Otherwise, non-terminates but repeats.